Good morning, everybody. It is good morning, isn't it? Oh no, it's good afternoon. Oh my gosh, it's already in the afternoon. Oh my, time is just running away from us today. It's absolutely crazy. So how are you guys? How you doing? It is, what is it? It's 31st of December, 2016. And we've got the new year coming up, so you just know everybody's going to be talking about the new year and setting goals and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I wanted to share something which has just happened to me. We've just basically been in the gym, okay? So we've been into the gym and we filmed a workout for our hub guys, which involved 155 reverse lunges into kicks, 155 full burpees, 155 power squats, and 155 spotty dogs. Okay, so it was quite interesting, as you can imagine, doing that amount of burpees and everything. And I got to the point, Barry was smashing it. He was like, boom, 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 smashing it. And I got to the point and I was like, I absolutely slowed down. I couldn't do it. I was out of breath. My lungs were like screaming. My heart rate was like 170. And I was like, oh my God, what's going on here? And, you know, I'm sure that you guys get to that point in the gym when you get to the point and your heart and lungs are screaming and you are thinking to yourself, oh my God, I can't do this. And I look weak, I look pathetic, and those thoughts crossed my mind because Baz is like smashing it out, he's going boom, 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 and I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm doing this on camera, I'm meant to be, you know, like a fitness person, and I'm struggling to do like 20 burpees or whatever it is, do you know what I mean? And I started thinking, oh my gosh, and then my ego kicked in, and it's thinking, you know, what's going on? You know, you're pathetic, you're weak, you can't do this, you're not pushing hard enough. How many of you guys actually start to feel that kind of thing when you're in the gym? Sashi says love the tots and Paul says love the outfits. Thank you. DC V's Marvel. I love it. But the thing is, when you get to this point in the gym, right, or in life, okay, where you think that I can't push any harder, I'm doing the best I can, I'm really pushing, like my lungs were screaming, as I said, my heart rate was like 170, and Baz was like smashing it out, and there's me kind of flagging behind. He's already done 10 burpees, I've done like 6 and I'm 4 behind. And I'm thinking, oh my God, and this is on camera and I'm meant to be a fitness person and this doesn't look good. And it just, you know, and I hear a lot from a lot of people who will do something absolutely extraordinary and they'll push themselves, but then they'll say it wasn't good enough. It wasn't the best. I could have pushed harder. And yeah, that's a great attitude to have. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's good to push yourself. But it gets to a point where this behaviour becomes damaging because we end up putting ourselves down so much and we end up just looking for evidence to back up a story that we believe that we are shit, that we are crap, that we are, you know, we can't do it. Oh, if my lungs are screaming and I can't push anymore, then clearly I'm crap at this and I can't do it. And we kind of get to that stage where we then end up giving up because we feel that if we're wheezing or if our muscles are giving out, then clearly we can't do this. Clearly we're crap at this. Clearly, you know, I'm not built for this. Clearly I'm no good at this. And we all give ourselves that excuse to get out of that, don't we?
I don't know what you're expecting from a workout. Are you expecting a workout to be easy? Do you expect you should be able to walk into a gym, do a workout, walk out of the gym and think, yeah, that was good? Or do you actually expect to walk into a gym or have a workout at home and leave everything you have in the gym or in that room where you've done the workout? What do you expect? A workout is meant to be hard. You're meant to push yourself out of your comfort zone so your body can actually develop and progress and get better at that exercise. You know? You don't see Mo Farah run a marathon and just walk off and go, yeah, that was all right, I enjoyed that. He literally runs and he will crawl across the line. Usain Bolt, 100 metres, totally different style, and he will leave everything on that 100-meter track for him to progress further. So the next time he does that workout or does that training session or does that run, he knows he can push himself that little bit further every single time.
But what does it mean to fail? You know, and Joe says, I love the giant blackboard in the background. I haven't seen one of those. We painted it. It's the most messiest thing ever. Alison said, you're just human. You're always amazing. But it's the same with you guys. And do you actually give yourself credit for that? Like, if you pushed really hard, would you say to yourself, actually that wasn't good enough, I could have done more, or because I couldn't do that final squat or I didn't go as deep, does that mean that, you know, I'm not good at it or I'm not fit or whatever it is? Because here's the thing, right? You know, you see, and that's why when Baz and I do stuff for our hub guys, we are real, raw and authentic. With whatever we do, we're real, raw and authentic, okay? We've actually just gone on our hub, on a live, and we've told somebody, do not set your goals too high. Now, you will never hear that probably with a lot of fitness professionals. They will say to you, don't set your goals too high. They'll say, set your goals really high and really go for it and aim for it. Yes, I agree with that in some respects. But I know our target market, basically, if you call it. I know our avatar, and I know that if they set their goals too high and if they don't meet it, they are gonna really punish themselves. And what does that punishment mean? It means self-sabotage, it means drinking, and it means eating. So it's about setting goals that are achievable. And we've used before MTO, minimum target and outrageous, okay? And a lot of people, they don't talk about that. And I believe that we need to be talking about stuff that is achievable. So that's why when Baz and I go in and we do a workout, we smash it out. We look like we're sweating hard. We're not like these pretty people that prance around and la la, yes, I can do this, blah, blah. And everyone goes, oh my God, that looks so easy. No, we need to be able to be showing people that it's okay to push hard and it's okay to fail, basically, isn't it?
Who are you comparing yourself to when you say, I could do more, I should be doing better? This is the massive thing. You're always comparing yourself to someone. No, that workout you've just done in the gym is for you and you alone. You shouldn't be doing a workout for anyone else or to impress anyone else unless there's some hot totty next to it. But no, joking aside, that workout is for you and specifically for you. So you worked your own ability, your own intensity, and your own capability. Never ever compare yourself to the person next door because they've got a different story, they've got a different journey. And I bet you, if you listen to what Loz just said at the beginning of this live, she was comparing herself to me without even knowing about it.
I know I was, because I was thinking, oh my God, Baz is smashing this out, it's making me look weak, it's making me look pathetic. But no, it's just who I am, and that's what it's like. I'm better in different ways with you.
But we've done 3 workouts for the hub for January now. The first one we both done the same. The second workout was all about the shoulders, and literally I was on my knees. My shoulders were on fire, guys. They were so, literally I thought I was going to be sick. And I know, because I've been training for many, many years, my workout is my workout. I don't compare myself to anyone else. But Loz smashed it. If I was going to compare it, I could have said, Jesus Christ, Loz, you actually annihilated me during that workout. But no. And this time, I found this workout a little bit easier than Loz did. But she ended up comparing herself and putting herself down. But the thing is, she got in check. She caught herself at that time when she was doing it. And that is key, to catch yourself when you are making these negative comments about yourself. And she did that, and then she took a step back and said, no. This is for my workout. This is for me.
So this is a really good comment here. So Dawn says, I push myself at the gym and I find myself thinking I can't make it. I take a deep breath and I breathe through. If it still seems like I can't make it, I stop for the day and I give it my all the next day. And that's fantastic. And, you know, but the thing is, what I don't want people to do is I don't want you to be beating yourself up for it because you feel like you couldn't do it, okay? And that's kind of, I started to almost do that a little bit, beat myself up, but I caught myself because then I realised that I was training my ego because I was saying, oh, I'm going to look weak and pathetic here, Baz is going to look good. That's about training your ego. Training your ego is wrong. We're training our bodies here.
And I want to add another point. Every single day you go in the gym, you will experience a different experience. whether the weather's cold, because the gym was cold this morning. So as you're taking a big deep breath in, that cold air restricts your breathing, okay? So it's going to feel different. If the temperature's really warm in the gym, you're going to perspire a lot more and you might get cramps in the gym. So every single workout should be an individual session. Yes, I'm a avid fan of actually making notes so you can actually track your progress with your weights and how you feel during the session. But you've got to take into the understanding is every workout will be different and you'll have different feelings. Pete made a really good point here.
I was just going to pick that up actually. Pete says, so true, no two workouts are the same, but every workout is beneficial. And here's the thing, right? Like you spoke at the beginning about workout and sweating hard and that kind of thing. And I have to ask the question, you know, I love language and your word is your law. And we've talked about this before. What you say goes, okay? And what do you refer a workout to be? Because a lot of people will think if they're not sweating, if they're not pushing hard, if they're not going to failure, then it's not a workout, right? But for me, I think that's utter claptrap. There's a time and a place to work hard, right? There's a time and a place to go balls out. There's a time and a place to nearly vomit. There's a time and a place to be in the gym, going to push, but you're going to push and you fail at that point. That's fine, but you cannot keep training consistently like that. If you do, you will, excuse my language, you will fuck yourself up because you will not be able to train the next week and it won't be consistent, right? A workout can be anything you want it to be. So, for example, when I was training for my competitions of bodybuilding once a couple of years back, one of my workouts would be a brisk walk where my heart rate would be between 110 and 120. That's a workout, okay?
What defines a workout or what defines exercise is anything that elevates your heart rate above its normal resting rate, okay? So walking down the street, walking around the house, your heart rate's going to be used to that, okay? But we need to take it slightly above what it's normally used to. And that is where we progress, and that is what you define as a workout or ways of keeping yourself fit.
Exactly.
Okay, but then there's specific different types of workout. You've got cardiovascular workouts, you've got toning workouts, you've got strength building workouts. So there's different avenues you can go down depending on what your end goal wants to be.
Dawn says, I understand that feeling as well because I find myself looking around at others, right, I'm going to start that again.
I've got the dyslexia.
I understand that feeling as well because I find myself looking at others around me or have buckets of sweat coming off of them and it looks like they will pass out at any moment. And here I am wanting to stop, stop you know mean. I had to learn my body has certain limitations and when I am done, I walk away and feel pretty good. Fantastic.
I'll tell you something here, guys. I do not sweat.
He doesn't sweat.
I can do probably about 40, 50 miles on the bike and I will probably have 2 or 3 beads of sweat coming down my back where I've got a rucksack on or something like that.
Even when
do not sweat.
You used to teach 2 spin classes back to back, didn't you?
Yeah.
No sweat at all whatsoever. He's completely inhuman. But yeah, so comparing yourself to, especially when you go in the gym, think, oh, they're doing more than me, they're doing more than me. Everything is relevant to you. This is about you. Okay, this is about you. This isn't about anyone else. This isn't about Barry or me or the dude in the gym who's lifting 100 kilos or the woman on the treadmill who's absolutely sprinting about. That's got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing to do with you. This is about you, what you're capable of, what you're doing. It's your journey and it's specific for you. And taking that into the next year is so important, and we very briefly want to say, I get taken away with this about, wanting to push hard and go in the gym and, I want to go in and I want to box every day, I want to kickbox every day and I want to beat Baz up and, every single day I want to be, and I just text Vic and I just said to him exactly this, Vic, I want to up my game next year, I want to be stronger, leaner, quicker, more fluid, and of course meaner and leaner, and he said to me, he said, Loz, you need to be consistent. And you know what? It's so true. And the same with you guys. Now, it's going to be on your marks, get set, go come the first tomorrow
morning.
right? Tomorrow morning, you know, or it's going to be the second. On your marks, get set, go, boom. And there's going to be a massive race to get to the gym, to work out, la, 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 do you know what I mean? But then come 2 weeks' time, a week's time, you're absolutely fucked because you've done too much, you've worked out too hard, and you've completely done yourself in,
Go back
right?
to the old story, tortoise and hare. You can either sprint and do so much in the first week that you just fall out of love. Because I can guarantee if you spend 100% of your energy doing one thing, you will fall out of love with it. And that is no way of being consistent with something if you don't love doing it. You need to take your time, slowly progress, build, and fall in love with what you do. And if you fall in love with what you do and you really enjoy it, it's going to be so much easier to actually stay on that path to become the person you want to be.
Definitely. So, right, we're going to go.
I've got some editing to do.
We've got editing to do. We've got more videos to do. We're going to be working all day today, all day tomorrow.
Happy New Year.
Yes, going to be on it. But we love it. We love what we do. We've got loads planned next year. We want to write a book.
An adult book.
An adult book. Not like an adult porno book, but like...
Trust you to lower the tone in your porno shit.
An adult book. We haven't told Joe and Neil yet, so they'll get ready for that. And what else we got? Do some couples counselling next year.
Couples counselling.
Couples counselling. We're loving that. We're making some amazing changes with people, with their emotional eating, how they see themselves, and making themselves free from all this claptrap about who they should be and what they should be doing. And we're having quite a few couples come to us and ask us for help. So we're hopefully going to be doing that next year, which we're really excited about. So guys, and also teaching PTs. Teaching other PTs to do what we do, which is going to be pretty cool. Again, we've had a lot of people ask about that, so that would be pretty cool as well. So guys, look, have a fantastic new year, and
enjoy yourself tonight, guys.
Yes, enjoy.
Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, like go in a hot tub and take your pants down and show everyone your epic tan line, yeah? But have a fantastic year, and we will see you next year.
Ciao for now, guys.